Hey, what's up, guys? RJ Lopresti here from Chose Hop Keto, and I wanted to tell you a story today. The story is going to be about a man named Cortez, and he was a Spanish conquistador back in the 1500s, and he wanted to take over Mexico. And he wasn't the first one to try this, but he was the one that actually succeeded. And, it was difficult to take over Mexico back in the day. You had to travel months and months and months across the Atlantic. You had to get onto the shore, and then the people that had lived there for hundreds, thousands of years that were ingrained into the land. So taking it over was not easy. But what made him successful is he committed. Okay, so I don't know if you've heard this story or not, but basically what happened is when he got all of his men off the ships, he ordered the ships to be burned. And now what this did is it gave the men no option other than to succeed, other than to win. It was basically succeed or die, right? There wasn't, I'm going to try until it gets hard, and then I'll be able to get back in the ships and go away. There are legends of this in Greek history as well, but the most modern one is of this man Cortez. And it's such an important lesson for us. You have to commit to your goals. You have to decide. You can't have a scapegoat. You can't have an alternative. Because once things get hard, or once you decide you don't want to do it, and that's going to happen. Anything worth getting is hard. There's going to be times when you're like, man, I don't want to do this anymore. And if you have that scapegoat, you're going to, first thing that gets hard, you're going to step back and you're going to, take those boats back to Spain. All right. But if you set in your mind, there's no option. I have no choice but to succeed. Then what's going to happen is when it gets hard, you're like, it's hard, but what choice do I have? Right. Basically, I can either die or keep pushing and succeed. Right? And that's how you got to set things up in your mind. That's how you have to have the discipline to do. Now, unfortunately, fortunately or unfortunately, we don't have literal boats for a lot of our goals, right? We have so many different choices. Even if we were, from Spain and getting to Mexico, if we didn't want to be there, we could make a phone call, have somebody come pick us up, right? So we have to be really extra disciplined, extra strong, extra focused to be able to make sure that we are sticking to our goals and setting those goals so we have no alternative but to succeed. So burn your boats, everybody. Show some passion. Decide your goals or what you want to achieve. Burn those boats and you will reach those goals. Have a great day, guys, and I'll talk to you soon.